Hey, what's going on, guys? Brandon here with Texas Plinking. Not gonna lie, I got a pretty stupid video, but you know, par for the course. One, I want any other excuse to show off the Staccato XC because I love it way too much. And then I kind of wanted to just showcase it with the polar opposite. And I thought, what's the cheapest gun I have? And that wasn't even good enough. So I called up Academy, said, what's the cheapest 9mm pistol you have? And they came back, said it's the Hi-Point C9. I was kind of nervous, excited about that. And I said, all right, I'll be there in about 20 minutes. So I showed up and I bought this, the infamous Hi-Point C9. Now I showed this off on video 3.5-4 years ago. Doing a similar video. I think I was comparing it to like a Nighthawk 1911. So we're gonna do it again, but only better because I have an XC. And it's been like 3.5 or 4 years, so I'm a little bit more well-versed. As equipped here, we got the XC, which is about $4,300, a Louisville Delta Point Pro, which is probably about just under $400, the Surefire X300 Ultra, you know. So all said, it's about $5 grand before tax. So that's like one polar opposite end. This guy was $179. So, you know, they're both 9mm pistols. Without any further ado, let's get reacquainted. We'll save the XC for a little bit here. Hi-Point C9. This is probably the most collected gun in investigation lockers. This one's a rare one because it still has its serial number on there, put it that way. So just a real ratty piece of safety. Locks the slide. Okay, noticing that. Slide's actually not too bad. It's just a top heavy, ugly looking thing. Grip's kind of weird, scratchy plastic. It came with a warning label that said you could literally die from shooting it. I tried to peel it off and now I just have all the residue on there. Kind of cool, kind of a Hi-Point touch. How about that though? Almost like a skeletonized trigger. Very cool. You got the Mickey D's themed sights, red in the back, yellow up front. You cannot dry fire this thing unless there's a mag, which is to say you can't shoot it if there's no mag either. Weird. But I get why they did it, because people who are buying these are probably not well versed with pistols. All right, Mickey D's sights, line that up. Oh boy. Trigger's not that bad, I'll say that, but I felt really confident with that pull, and that was off to, I think, the left. Try it again here. Dude, I'm dead on the target. I don't know what to say. Let's get closer. All right, don't know exactly where that hit. Very snappy, dude, top heavy. Let's go for the big swinger there, that silver one. All right, small swinger on the right. It's low, I know now. Oh yeah, okay. Staccato's gonna have a little competition. Can't hit. All right, with all that crap I just talked, I better clean these. All right, let's try it out. Yeah, it's a little bit better. 5 rounds loaded, try to get them on target as fast as I can on that left silhouette from probably 10 yards-ish. All right. Man, I just lose these sights. The color on them just sucks. With that compensator here, sits down pretty still, so hopefully we just dump the 5 on it. I don't know why I paused on the trigger. I was so used to the reset on the Hi-Point. All right, let's just try it. I think that was high. Low, but oh, it locked back even though there's a round. Yeah, it locked back as if it was empty, but there's 3 more in here. Dude, this thing's not repeating at all. Oh, shit. All right, I should probably end there. Oh man, I don't know where that one went. All right, hey, 1 out of 5, not too bad. Oh, that was my bad. All right, 4 for 5. First one I pulled. All right, that's enough of me for now. We're gonna see what AJ thinks about it. Explain your shooting experience.
Maybe last time I shot was 8 months ago.
And then there's no slide release. You just gotta pull it back and let it go. There you go.
Oh man.
Oh, you've been around a Hi-Point before, haven't you?
No, I've never robbed a bank.
There you go. How do you like it?
It's like very chubby.
See that red dot?
Yeah.
And try to extend the arms, maybe might help a little.
A lot.
Hell yeah.
That's all she wrote.
That's it. So which one's better?
It's like driving a Ferrari versus a Camry.
Camry's not the go-to flea vehicle.
We'll go mid-2000s Honda Pilot.
Okay.
Around turn.
Yeah, that's a flea vehicle.
Yeah.
Hey, we're landing on a better note. Oh, I say that. It jammed. Dude, that was gonna be the last round of the day. Okay, let's spit it out. Let's spit it out. Let me see if I can do this. I know I talked a lot of crap about this thing, but in fairness, it's 170 something bucks, okay? So, it does its job. Okay. Let's end it with that Staccato real quick though. For what it's worth, this thing's never jammed, which is pretty cool for a high, tight tolerance kind of build, but. So, some people get a little pissy, if I'm being honest, when I say that Staccato XCs make you a better shooter, when people fight back and say, no, it's actually the training that makes you better. True, but that doesn't mean you can't get like an instant increase in your abilities just on a gun alone. This does that. Yeah, spend the money on ammo. I'm not saying you don't do that. I'm coming back to realization real quick. Get a gun that you like, you're comfortable with, that you can shoot it decently well and train with it, of course. But I had to get an XC. It's been the holy grail for me for quite a while, ever since they came out. And ever since I got this, I got a pretty good relationship with Staccato. They invited me out to their facility in Georgetown, and you know, they're local to me, so a little bit of bias, but nonetheless, I did buy this myself, and I like it quite a bit. Tell you what, a little bit of a curveball though. AJ actually brought a FN 509. So AJ, like I said, he brought out his FN 509. He hasn't shot it prior to today, so we're just messing around with it. I don't have this, so I figured a rarity. I'm shooting a gun that's not mine just to mix in a little extra flavor for y'all. And so I've probably got, what, half a mag through it so far as experience, and we should pick this thing up for like 700. So price point, you know, under $1,000. You could put a red dot if you want. It's got a threaded barrel, a little pick rail, stuff like that. So I'm not saying you have to go quite Staccato level, but hey, if you wanted to trick this thing out with a can and a red dot and stuff, it's there for you, and it's under $1,000. So kind of cool. I'm pretty inexperienced with it, so give me some patience here. So I'm only mentioning this so you guys don't yell at me saying that I'm saying you have to spend the $4,300 to $5,000 to get something decent. Not the case whatsoever, but hey, it's always fun to compare just polar opposite ends. $179 versus $5,000 setup. I think we expected these results. But that does it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time. Actually, if you guys are still watching, a little teaser. I don't want that high point anymore if I'm just being honest with y'all. So I think we're gonna do a stress test on that and a Glock, just because you know I love agitating people. So maybe that's next. Take care. What's your odds? You count on me?
Well, 20%.
Don't doubt me. Don't doubt me and my C9.